Hey guys, how's everything going? This is JSer. In this video, let's take a look at this relatively new pseudo class. This is focus visible. We've already familiar with the focus. Let's just jump straight into the demo here. So this is a default style. If we focusing this input, you can see this outline, right? Default outline, and this is the button. And we all know that when this input is focused, we could change the style by using this pseudo class called focus, right? This is said when it's focused. Okay, this one. If we want to change the style, you could say when it's focused, we change the outline to 2 pixels of black. So this is the style, right? And then for button, it's the same. So default, there's no, maybe this is because of Mac, but actually it's focused. If we use tab, yeah, click it, it's actually focused, but there's no outline. And then we tab and go to the next one. I think on Windows there's outline. I'm not sure, but maybe this is because if it's Mac, there's no, for default style, there's no outline. Maybe it's removed in Chrome. I don't know, but this is default style. So anyway, we use focus when it's focused. You can see this, but there's a problem. Like for button here, if we set the focus on button, the style will be applied. Right? Default, there's no, but now you explicitly add the style, said when it's focused, change the outline. Well, it worked well for tab, right? When keyboard navigation, when I tab it, it should be focused because, people need this to see where it's focused. But if we use mouse, right, to click it, I've clicked here, so there's no need to show this circle, show this outline for me. This is actually the goal of adding this focus visible. So the core idea is that when you are clicking this button with your mouse, there's no need to focus it. There's no need to show some indicators to show it's right now it's being focused because it's a button, and when it's clicked, the job is done. So we only need to show the focus when we need to make it visible. So I think that's the wider reason it's called focus visible. So it's dedicated for keyboard navigation when you want to make the focus visible. So yeah, so we say when I set the focus visible, this pseudo class, and change it to dark orange, you can see that, okay, this, when it's focused dark orange. For input, yeah, when it's either it's mouse or either is it's keyboard, it doesn't matter because we need to type some new stuff in it, right? But for button, it's a bit different. Now when you click it, as we said, we don't want to show it. So the focus is invisible, but when it should be invisible, the browser determines it, and that's for most of the time when you're using tab to do the navigation. Yeah, you can see that it's dark orange. So yeah, that's it. Pretty straightforward to just know that the pseudo class focus visible means when the browser determines that the focus should be visible. If we just use focus, it was just to apply the style for any time that the input or the button, the controls are focused. For visible, it's only for the keyboard navigation stuff. So yeah, pretty interesting, right? Cool. Okay then. That's all for this video. Hope it helps. CSS is really actually adding more and more stuff in it, and it's more powerful. Though I personally have this moderate opinions about CSS. I think personally we should not try to just make it more complex. We should just use inline style and using some like a clever compiler to do those a CSS extraction for us. Just at the beginning, there's all inline style, right? When the HTML is invented, and then somehow they say, okay, doing inline style in the HTML, it's just kind of like not reusable. So they create the CSS. So that's the why it's called cascading. So it's kind of making things more and more complex. But I personally think those kind of extraction, those abstraction could be just done by a program, like by compiler. So we like for developers like us, we don't need to, we don't want to, and we don't need to spend time doing that. Like worrying about how we should organize our CSS code, like if I could reuse it, use BAM, use like naming convention, all those things are just I want to say it's time consuming and meaningless. We should just but anyway, it's not that it's not something that we could just avoid right now. Yeah, focus visible, interesting stuff. Okay then. Oh yeah, but this pseudo class is something that can we? Yeah, actually we can, right? I don't know. Anyway, it's good to know. See you next time. Bye bye.